Hi everybody, my name is Jen Davidson and I am one of the co-founders of SuperFastDiet, and today we are going to be interviewing one of our wonderful members on the program. Her name is Kristen and she has quite a story to tell. So I'm just going to try to bring her in for you right now. And hello, Charmaine. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day as well. Right, just trying to bring in Kristen. So just bear with me 1 minute. Just going to see if I can bring her in for you now. Okay. There we go. Won't be 1 second, guys. Just doing a little bit of tech here. Okay, just bringing her in on camera shortly, hopefully. Here she is. Hello, Kristen. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. Happy Friday, Jen.
It's wonderful. And of course, we're interviewing our beautiful super coaches and different people from our program because of the journey that you have had with SuperFastDiet. So, Kristen, I'm sure everybody would absolutely love to hear your story. Why don't you just tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your journey with SuperFastDiet? So tell us about how you started. I'll be back in 1 second. Bear with me. Just start telling everybody.
No worries. Hi, everybody. My name is Kristen. I am 43 years old and I live in Newcastle, well, Lake Macquarie. I joined SuperFastDiet in April 2018 and it's the best thing I've ever done. I mean, look at me. I'm literally glowing thanks to SuperFast.
You are, absolutely, absolutely. And Kristen, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about the reason that you actually joined SuperFastDiet? What was the reason that you did that?
Well, the main reason was a lot, like many of us that turn 40. I had not long turned 40 years old.
Gosh, you don't look at it at all.
Oh, well, thank you. I do feel younger. I feel much younger, thanks to SuperFast. but no, I guess I was just, I had the epiphany that I think it was just time to look after me for a change. My beautiful 3 daughters were all in their teens and didn't necessarily need mum as much, and which gave me ample time to put some time into me, because I felt like I'd lost my spark a little bit. I was uncomfortable in my clothes. I didn't want to go up to that next size. And yeah, here I am today and feeling wonderful and have a new zest for life. And it's just, I'm feeling great.
Fantastic. And so had you tried other things in the past to try and shed the kilos or gift them to the universe, as we like to say at SuperFast?
Yes, absolutely. No, I tried a handful of different things. The one thing that stood out for me with SuperFast was the affordability. It was so affordable and it was real food. Like, it was just my everyday grocery shop. Of course, a few little things I tweaked along the way. But in all, it fit in perfectly with my family. I didn't have to change up too much. They didn't even know that I'd started it or was doing anything different for myself.
That's amazing,
so,
isn't it? Wow.
but no, it's definitely a program. Yeah, it's definitely a program that can fit into any lifestyle, any family, whether you're a family of 1, 2, 5 like us. It's just wonderful.
Oh, that's fantastic. And so you tried other things, and you're saying that this has worked for you where other things haven't worked in the past. And so what is the biggest difference for you now?
Being able to maintain it.
Okay, that's fantastic. We hear that from so many people as well.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to lose the weight, but it's another thing to keep it off because, you know, as we say at Superfast, we don't want you to eat lettuce and be sad
No,
because it's just not sustainable, is it? So,
no, it's not.
how do you find, so obviously you're saying that no one even noticed that you were even doing this. So it must have fitted in very easily with your lifestyle then, with your family. And
Oh,
you've
definitely.
got 3 daughters, is that right?
3 daughters, yes, yes. So,
And they're
but yeah, no,
teenagers, yeah.
in all honesty, one of our main staples in our weekly dinner is, of course, spaghetti bolognese. I'm sure it's across the board with everybody.
One of my favourites.
But
One of my
yeah,
favourites.
so all I did even for that was tweak it a couple of ways, whether it was with zucchini noodles instead or whether it was just some steamed vegetables. I still had the sauce over the top, but I just tweaked it. It's amazing how much you can change calorie wise just by changing out a few very simple staples out of your weekly shop. And in all
Well, I guess
honesty,
that's
it's
it,
just
isn't it?
moderation. Yeah,
That's it, isn't
it's
it?
just
It's just
moderation.
really know-how, isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
I think that it's just a matter of showing you how to do it and without you feeling that you're missing out on anything. I think that's
that's
the
it.
difference, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
we've actually developed the program based on exactly that. That it's a program and a way of eating for ordinary people, and you don't need to feel deprived. Is that how you found it?
I could still have my wine and my cheese and bickies on a weekend. I could still enjoy socializing. And I mean, we're not at the moment, unfortunately. There's a lot of us in lockdown, and hearts go out to everybody. But yeah, no, it's all just it's a lifestyle, and it's a simple lifestyle change that is has won me over. It's so very
That's
very
fantastic.
easy to bring into life. Yes.
Okay, well, that is so wonderful. And so, how many dress sizes did you actually go down, Kristen?
I was probably pushing an 18 when I started. So I'm
Right.
probably a 16 and I'm now between a 10 and a 12. I go
Oh,
between,
wow.
depending on where the clothes are from, of course.
And when you joined us, that is absolutely sensational, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
what is? Did you have an actual goal when you started as to you know what you wanted to achieve? Did you know what you wanted to achieve?
Well, I had a number, which was 10 kilograms. But I actually, yes, my sister actually invited me to her 50th birthday celebration in Hawaii. So
Oh,
that
we
that
could
was
go
a
there
little
now.
extra that was a little extra incentive to yeah, give me a bit of an extra goal incentive, as I said, to get to my goal sooner. It still took me 6 months to get to my 10, but by the time I got by the time I was sitting on the plane to Hawaii, I was 12 kilos. I lost 12.
Wow. Wow,
So
that is
yeah,
amazing. And
yeah.
did you have a goal to get into a swimsuit or something like that going to
Yeah,
Hawaii?
of
And
course.
did you achieve it?
I did. I absolutely did. And I was talking to you earlier, and I did mention that I remember the first day that we were on the beach, because that was one of my goals. I wanted to get myself a nice swimsuit and lay on Waikiki Beach feeling comfortable and good about myself. And my beautiful mum also came over with us, and I do remember her saying that you look fabulous. You look
Oh,
fabulous. And I just thought, thank you. But
oh,
I think too, when you do feel good about yourself and you feel happy and healthy and you've got that energy, it does show. It beams from you. So yeah,
oh, that is fantastic, Kristen. And when your mum said that to you, how did you feel?
I felt awesome.
Oh,
It was probably one of the main, oh, I think it was definitely a point that I knew I'd succeeded. Yeah.
oh, that is just amazing. That's fantastic. What a beautiful, beautiful story. I love it.
Thank
And
you.
so, if you go back to how you used to feel before you did Superfast Diet, how did you feel then?
Uncomfortable.
Mm.
uncomfortable, and a bit lost my confidence. I didn't have a lot
Mm-hmm.
of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, and like I
And
said
what's the difference?
earlier,
Yeah, what's the difference from being then and now
between then and now,
as how you
I'd like to
feel?
say that I'm exuding confidence now. I mean, I would never have dreamed of be talking to you like this
You
on
sure
a public
are.
page. Oh, but no, it's just yeah, life is just fun now. Even my husband and kid and daughters, they yeah, life's good. Life's
Oh,
really
that's
good.
lovely. And we've got lovely Kylie here, and she's saying that she can relate, which is just fantastic. Thanks,
Oh,
Kylie.
yes. Kylie's a
And
lovely old school friend of mine. Hello,
oh, there
Kylie.
we go. Fantastic. And if
Oh,
anybody else
lovely.
has a question for Kristen or a comment, please. Oh, look, lovely Joan is saying, Little Miss Bubbly, you are very bubbly and effervescent. And I guess that
Oh,
does
thank
reflect
you.
exactly how you feel. Um,
That's right.
yeah, which is
Yeah,
wonderful. And
thank you.
you look stunning as well. It's like
Oh,
you
thank
look
you very
beautiful on
much.
the outside as well as the inside is just,
Oh,
so obvious coming from your lovely bubbly personality. So it's
thank you so
fantastic.
much.
And um, what about your family, your hubby and your daughters? How have they reacted to this amazing change in you?
Oh, well, like I said, life's good. Like we actually enjoy going out. We enjoy our walks together. We enjoy going to the beach together now. And holidays are a lot fun because I feel like I can be included in lots of different things. And I do remember one of our first trips was simply just going to Queensland to the theme park. So it was sliding down the slides, going on the rides, and it was just I've really got my zest for life back, and it definitely shows, and the family loves it.
Oh,
So,
that's fantastic.
but yeah, it's just, and me and my daughter, we can share clothes
Oh,
at
isn't that
the
the
moment.
best? Because like because I went through the journey too, lost, having, I went down 5 dress sizes too, and nothing else had worked for me, and that's why we started Super Fast Diet, Vicky and I, because
Yeah,
we went through the journey and we hadn't found anything else that worked for us before either, and that is the difference, isn't it? Exactly what you're talking about. That you finally find something that actually works, and you don't feel that you're missing out on anything. So we actually
no,
call it a part-time diet, and it's based on different methods of intermittent fasting. And of course, fasting is not eating; it's just eating less some of the time, which is why we call it part-time. And also a diet you can't break because you can just go on it the next day; it doesn't matter. And so it makes it so much easier. And because we have 3 different methods of intermittent fasting, Kristen, why don't you share which method worked for you? So I'm sure everybody'd love to know.
well, I tried them all, as you do. You give them all a try. I did start with the 2-day method. I did find that a little difficult, but then I came across the 3-day method, and rest is history. Um, when I did eventually get to my goal, I incorporated the part day method with that. So that's probably another conversation down the track. But
Okay.
but no, definitely the 3-day diet.
And you're holding up our book. We've just released our second book.
Yeah,
It's already hit #1 in its category in the country, which is incredible in book sales,
yeah.
which is fantastic in lifestyle, in all lifestyle. And we've actually even hit a #1 bestseller on Amazon as well, in the second week of the book. So if you want to get a copy of the book, you can just go to any good bookstore, and of course they're all online at the moment. So
Mm-hmm.
you can go
Yes.
you can go to any store, and buy it online. It will be delivered to your door. And of course, the 3-day diet is one of our methods, which is very, very popular with our members. You've probably heard of the 5-2 diet, and you've probably even heard of the 16-8 diet. So the 3-day diet is unique to Superfast Diet, and a lot of people think it's just the easiest method that they've ever come across. So what would you say about it, Kristen?
I totally agree. I mean, when I say that I couldn't do the 2-day diet, which is 2 days a week on 500 calories, it was hard. It really, it's not easy. But of course, if you plan and organize and prep ahead of time, then you're mentally prepared for those lower calorie days. But I came across, chose to switch over to the 3-day because it actually gave me an extra 350, close to 400 calories to have, but it was just on 3 days of the week.
And when you
So
think about that, that's like most diets out there. They want you to do that every day, don't they? To
that's
restrict your
right.
calories all the time, whereas this is only a couple of days a week. And
That's
so
right.
it becomes much more doable because then you can eat and drink the foods that you love on the other days.
Yeah. Which of course took me to probably around 1800 calories on the other 4 days. And
Fantastic.
that was a piece of cake.
A lot.
You could eat a piece of cake as well.
Yeah, you can have your cake and you can have other things that you love too.
That's right.
So you don't need to feel deprived at all. So
No.
having said all of this, then what about, of course, with SuperFast Diet, we have 3 pillars. And so it's not just about the methods, but it's also about the food. So we've already mentioned that we have lots of great recipes and meal plans on the program for you. And we'll put a link to how you can go and have a look at more information just below here. But also the other thing too, the other pillar is all about the mindset and the motivation and the support. And how did you find that, Kristen?
Honestly, our weekly emails and videos that we get are just, it's it's interesting as to each week that you go along through the program, everything slots into exactly how you're feeling at that time, coming into the information in the videos. But also, we have a beautiful Facebook group that is so supportive, and that really is what one of the main things that helped me through, just being able to lean on other members. We've got that thousands and thousands of members in our Facebook group, and it is just so supportive. There is no reason why you need to feel embarrassed or anything. With no question is a silly question in our group. And also, we've also got the support of yourself and Victoria. So you guys are actually with us in our group as well. And that's something that you don't always come by in programs like this. So
Look, I think it's
kudos.
because it's our passion, because we've lived the experience, and so we know how it feels, and we know what works and how to overcome all of these issues. So we're just so passionate about supporting everybody in the program. And of course, now we have amazing coaches as well in the program. And of course, Christian, we had to have you for a coach after your journey. So beautiful Kristen's one of our coaches now.
Oh, I'm so
awesome.
fortunate, and I just love what I do. It's just so it's refreshing, lovely to be able to pay it forward. Yous have given us what us coaches know, and now we're able to pay it forward with other members who need a little bit of a helping hand and a bit of support. It's great accountability for you. And yeah, you get to chat with us once a week, depending on how long your coaching goes for. We've got a few different options. So yeah, it's just a really, really lovely community.
Oh, that's great. Well, what would you say now if somebody was sitting there and thinking, this sounds interesting? What would you actually say to them right now?
I would say it's only part-time dieting. It's not every day. It's not limiting your calories or limiting your foods. It's not cutting out carbs. It's not cutting out your social time. You can still enjoy your wine or your vodka and soda or anything like that, and your chocolate, whatever. It's a program that is real food. It's the program guides you. It's a great guide. And why would you want to diet every day when you can only do it a few days a week?
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Kristen. You've inspired me just hearing your story again. I love it. And we found a lot of people in lockdown are doing the program and emerging as butterflies at the end of it. And so
Yes.
now is actually a fantastic time to, explore it. Just go to our website, have a look for more information about the program and a few tips and tricks and information about how to do this. And we actually, if you feel that you would like to put your toe in the water and try it out, we've got a fantastic offer for you as well right now. And we're actually including the book for free when you join, which is absolutely fantastic opportunity for you all.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just go to the link below and you can find out more about this. And we would absolutely love to see you on the inside in our closed Facebook group so that we can support you all the way as well, just like Kristen's experience. And you would meet
We would.
a lovely Kristen as
Come,
well.
yeah, come
She'll
and
be there to
join us.
support you.
And like these times that we're in lockdown, like now's the time, especially we're just coming to spring. It's beautiful, motivating, energizing weather now. So why not make the most of the time that you have at home to get yourself into shape, into a good mindset, look after you, and come out on at Christmas just feeling fabulous. Give yourself the gift of a happier, healthier you at Christmas. Why not?
Absolutely. And that's the other thing. You've only got 3 months to Christmas, so it's perfect timing for you to emerge in that cozy, just like you did, Kristen, and on the beach in Hawaii. Well, you can emerge on the beach here.
Absolutely.
Or by the swimming pool, whatever it is, in the backyard, wherever you are. So it's a fantastic time right now to jump in and give it a go. So we'll say goodbye now, and hopefully we'll see you all on the inside with Kristen and I there to support you every step of the way. Okay.
Come and join us. It'd be lovely to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday. Bye.